this video, I will be sharing with you 7 reasons why it's hard to stretch your relaxed hair. If you're new, I'm Mika, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Let's get started. 1. Hair texture. There are 3 categories: fine, medium, and coarse. Now when we talk about hair texture, what is it real that we're talking about? We're talking about the size or the diameter of one hair strand. Fine hair has the smallest diameter, while coarse hair has the largest diameter. Fine hair is more fragile and more prone to hair breakage, while coarse hair tends to be more dry, and we know that when our hair is dry, then it's going to be more prone to hair breakage. And so persons who have this hair texture might shy away from stretching their relaxed hair for an extended period of time. Why? Because they're truly concerned about hair breakage, and of course nobody wants their hair to be breaking. 2. Density. Density is the amount of hair per square inches on your head. So for example, on my hair, you look at it, you see lots of hair, right? Lots of hair. So per square inch of hair on the head. So for the texture is the size of one hair strand, but for density is how much hair you have on your head, right? So some person here is very dense or very thick, and because of that, it might be challenging for them to stretch their relaxed hair because they have more hair to deal with. Number 3, curl pattern. Now for some person, their curls might be loose. For some person, might not be so loose, while others, it might be very tight. And so depending on the curl pattern that you have, then it might be challenging for you to comb through that curl along with having to comb through the hair that is already relaxed, which if you're not moisturizing the new growth can cause the relaxed hair to break off. Keep in mind that the new growth is much stronger than the relaxed hair, and so if you're pulling onto the hair root too much without making sure that you're detangling from the ends to the root, then you could experience breakage. And for some persons who have tighter curls, they might not want to stretch their hair for that reason, or they might find it very difficult to stretch their hair. Number 4, the rate of their hair growth. Now for some person, their hair might grow faster than others. Why? It could be because of their nutritious diet that they have, the vitamins and the nutrients that they're taking in can cause their hair to grow much faster than average. Also, they might have gotten some of their DNA from their mother, father, grandfather, and all of that passed down to them, and so their hair is growing much faster. Keep in mind that usually we do a retouch when we have at least an inch or an inch and a half of new growth. And so this person might have well over an inch and a half in less time than other person. And so it might be difficult for that person to stretch their relaxer. So we have gone through 4 of the reasons why it might be hard for some persons to stretch their relaxer. Are you struggling with any of these? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe. You'll be surprised what number 7 is. So keep watching. Number 5, some persons might be experiencing hair breakage, and because of that, they might find it challenging to stretch their relaxed hair. When you're stretching your relaxed hair, you're really dealing with 2 different textured hair, and some person, they might not have the patience to deal with it. And so because they don't have the patience to deal with these 2 textured hair, they might be running the comb through their hair, or maybe they're not detangling their hair properly, and so they're experiencing breakage. And so for them, they might feel it necessary to relax their hair without stretching beyond what would be required, because they do not want to continue to experience this form of hair breakage. Number 6, and number 6 is quite related to number 5, but this one is dealing with 2 different textured hair. I know the struggle of dealing with 2 different textured hair. If you're not keeping that new growth well moisturized, of course, it is going to be very challenging to deal with the two texture, especially on your wash day when your hair is wet. It can be really a hassle to detangle your hair, especially if you're not keeping your hair properly moisturized. Applying moisturizing treatment to your hair, ensuring that you're getting moisturizing conditioners for your hair. Some persons, they just don't got the tolerance for the two different textured hair. I feel your pain. I know what you're talking about. And so if you're that kind of person who can't deal with the two different textured hair, let me know in the comment section. Number 7, the mental capacity. For some persons, just thinking about stretching their relaxed hair is already work for them. They just cannot be bothered to even think about stretching their relaxed hair beyond an 8-week period or a 6-week period. And so for them, they might find it very challenging to follow a hair regimen to keep their new growth well moisturized. And perhaps their family life is quite busy, so they don't have the time to take care of their hair unless they were going to go to the salon and have it done for them, and maybe for the week they would not have to comb their hair, especially if it's in a protective hairstyle. So for some person, they just don't have the mental capacity to deal with stretching their relaxed hair for 3-4 months. Are you struggling with any of the 7 reasons that was outlined in this video? Let me know in the comment section. And if I missed out one that you're being affected by why you're not able to stretch your relaxed hair, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I have medium textured hair, and so I stretch my relaxer anywhere from 3 to 4 months. If you are interested to see how I stretch my relaxed hair, then I'll leave the link to that video in the description below so that you can watch it, and perhaps you can learn how to stretch your relaxed hair if it is something that you're interested in. If you enjoyed the video, if you found value in the video, don't forget to give the video a like. And if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and turn that subscribe button into black and join the Healthy Hair Care fam. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.